Hello students, let me not waste your time and let us deal with the laws of indices. Laws of indices, or which we also can say laws of exponents. Okay, don't get confused with the terms, just remember the names. Okay, so in all there are say somewhere around 8 to 9 laws. First law of index is a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n would become a raised to m plus n. Now when you are looking all the alphabets in a mathematics, you tend to get confused. I'll tell you, it's very simple. A raised to m means take any base, this and this has to be common, the base has to be common, both are a, so let us take 2 and 2, okay? It can be anything, 3, 4, 5, okay? Now the powers are different. For example, if I say the power here is 3 and the power here is say let's say 2 and we are multiplying it, so what would be the answer? Write that common base here and add these powers. Add these powers. Whenever there is a multiplication, you have to add the power. Multiplication provided you have a common base, okay? So this becomes 2 raised to 5, which was, I think you remember, 32. Okay, this is rule number 1. Let us do this rule with one more example. For example, if I say 3 raised to 2 multiplied by 3 raised to 1. Okay, so how will you do it? This will become 3 raised to 2 plus 1. That is 3 raised to 3. What is 3 raised to 3? 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. I hope this rule or this law is very easy for you. Let's go ahead with rule number 2. Rule number 2 says, if instead of this multiplication it is a division. Okay. So what is opposite of multiplication? Division. So what is opposite of addition? It would be subtraction. This will get subtracted. Okay, need not get confused. यहाँ पे multiply होगा तो यहाँ add होगा, यहाँ पे divide है तो यहाँ पे minus हो जाएगा. The powers will get minus. For example, if this is division, okay, so here these will get subtracted. 3 minus 2 is what? 2 raised to 3. See, this 2 raised to 3 divided by 2 raised to 2 becomes 2 raised to 3 minus 2, which is 2 raised to 1. What is 2 raised to 1? 2. Okay, anything raised to 1 is the number itself. Similarly, here let us do this as division. 3 raised to 2 divided by 3 raised to 1. 3 raised to 2 minus 1. Again, 3 raised to 1 is nothing but 3 only. I hope multiplication division rule is very clear, very easy also. Let us go through the rule number 3. Okay, so the rule number 3 says any powers, see these any powers which are outside and inside the bracket will get multiplied. Okay, for example, if it is 2 raised to 3, the whole raised to 2, this becomes 2 raised to 3 into 2, which is 2 raised to 6. Further you can simplify it. 2 raised to 6 is nothing but I think 64. Okay. For example, if it is 5 raised to 1, the whole raised to 2. 5 raised to 1 into 2, which is 5 square, which is nothing but 25. Understood the multiplication type rule? Next, rule number 3. Rule number 3 says if it is a fraction, rule number 4, Rule number 4 says that if the numbers are in fraction, for example, if this is a upon b, the whole raised to m. So this m would be applicable to both. This would become a raised to m upon b raised to m. I'll tell you these in numbers, okay, would be far more easier. For 2 upon 3, the whole raised to say 2. So this becomes 2 square upon 3 square, that is 4 upon 9. Simple. Rule number 5. If you want your index to become negative or positive, make it make the number reciprocal. For example, if your answer is 2 raised to minus 2, okay, make it 1 upon 2 raised to 2. If you want to make this power positive, a reciprocal of that number, your index exponent power would become positive. If you want to make it negative, for example, if it is 3 raised to 3 and you want to make it negative, you can do it this too. But usually we make things positive. Being positive is always good and positive. Okay. So usually this is the question and this one comes as an answer. Okay. We don't do ulta. Okay. Next rule should be a very good rule, and it is my favorite rule. Anything raised to 0, anything raised to 0, say 100 raised to 0 is 1. So what about the negative numbers? What about minus 100 raised to 0? This would also be 1. 5642 raised to 0 would also be 1. Minus 132859 raised to 0 is also 1. Anything raised to 0 is 1 except 0 raised to 0. Okay, remember this very important rule. And any other rule left? I think no. All the rules are covered. Fine. Yes, this is all it is. All the rules are covered. I hope you liked my video. If you find it difficult, please comment. Let me know. How do I teach? Thank you, children.